Good morning and thank you for joining us. I'm WBZ meteorologist Zack Green with the latest information, the 11 o'clock update on what is now still Category 2 Hurricane Lee. We are just shy of that Category 3 threshold. This is new information and observations from the National Hurricane Center. The Saffir-Simpson scale, which outlines the max sustained wind speeds in the different categories of hurricanes, puts Category 3 at 111 miles per hour. So just short of that point as it slowly churns off to the northwest, right around 8 miles per hour, well out of the way of the northern Leeward Islands, which is great news. This is mainly a fish storm, massive swells offshore, but it doesn't seem to have any effect on landmass over the next 6 to 8 days. It is running into more favorable environment and warmer water, and this is going to add fuel to the fire, bringing us to Category 3, likely later today. These are more in 24-hour snapshots, so by Monday morning, it's still sustained at the Category 3, and then will likely boost up to a Category 4 as early as tomorrow night, but maintain that strength as we wake up on Tuesday morning before it makes its northerly track and then actually runs into some cooler ocean water. So there's what's known as upwelling, which is the difference between the blue, indicating cooler ocean temperatures, and the yellows and the greens, which is more of that Caribbean bath water. This is the Gulf Stream that's lining out the eastern seaboard of the United States. So as it does track up towards Bermuda, and it's still going to be staying to the east of that island, that is that black dot that is right in the middle of your screen there, it is likely going to lose a lot of steam and eventually return to the Canadian Maritimes as what is just going to be remnants of this. So with that northerly track, the only impact that we have to the eastern side of the United States is going to be some larger swells. Now, eastern Florida has a bit of a different scenario. Dangerous rip currents and some beach erosion certainly going to be on the menu, but it does seem to be far enough away from us here in southern New England that we'll likely just get some increased wave heights, and there is the potential that in some of those more prone spots we may get some light beach erosion, especially up to Plum Island or pockets of the North Shore. We'll have to keep a close eye on that though, and remember this name. It is going to be in the conversation for days to come. The last effects of this will be up towards Nova Scotia and into Halifax, and maybe not even making that trek. It may do enough to curl back into the North Atlantic and not have any of the effects on us. We'll have a better shot of seeing more information in that regard later this upcoming work week. So we are still on the weekend plans as of now. We will continue to have more and more updates as this continues to churn in the Western Atlantic. So stay with us here on WBZ and CBSNewsBoston.com.